So the other day I'm walking towards the club because, hey, it was a club night. Okay, I admit it, karaoke night, but hey, sue me. Okay, it's fun. And I decide to stop at the supermarket to get a little bit of cash. See, how many of you are familiar with those U-scan machines where you basically act as your own cashier, your own attendant? And, it's cheaper than paying ATM fees to, say, buy a 99-cent pack of Reese's Pieces and then get cash back, right? It's a lot simpler, lot faster, lot cheaper. And hey, you get something for the money you pay. I mean, come on, it's win-win the way I see it. So, as I'm walking towards my U-scan machine, I notice that in the cash back tray, someone left a $20 bill. Apparently they forgot they'd gotten cash back and just took their groceries and left. Now, I could have just taken that $20. I mean, I kind of need it. Well, I hate to say it, I'm not exactly rich, and so I could have used that $20. I mean, that's like, what, 4 or 2, depending on whether you get a single or a double. It's a lot of drinks at the club, let's just put it that way. And so, I could have taken it, but I didn't. And more and more I'm thinking, why not? I mean, it wouldn't have hurt anybody. The person who left it is already gone. For all I know, they're halfway down the highway. And, even if they did come back, well, how many times have I forgotten my cash back? Maybe 2 or 3, and I come back later and I ask the cashier if anyone turned it in. And they're like, well, no, of course not. What, are you kidding? People just take money when they find it. So I figure if I took that $20, well, who's going to get hurt? I mean, really, it just seems like it would be, as I say, win-win if I just took the money. Except I didn't. I mean, seriously, what's wrong with me? Am I, just constantly wearing a metaphorical white hat or something? I gotta be the good guy or some shit. I don't know. Apparently I had to turn that money in. My conscience would not let me not turn it in. Oh, conscience. Wait a minute. Are atheists allowed to have a conscience? I mean, it's not like we have a God to answer to. We can do whatever the hell we want. It's anarchy. I mean, who's in charge? Nobody's in charge. It's just, everyone for themselves, apparently. Except that it really isn't. See, like I said, a couple of times, 2 or 3 times, I've forgotten my own cash back. Usually only $5, not 20, but still, I've left money there. And as I said, I've gone back to the attendant and no one turned it in. And I wish someone would. I mean, how many of you are familiar with the concept of pay it forward, where you do a good deed and, you're not necessarily looking for a reward. You're just kind of looking to change everyone's attitude towards having this instinct to do good deeds. It's like I pay it forward, someone else pays it forward to the next person, and they pay it forward to the next person. And the next thing you know, everyone's getting along. Oh, yeah, okay, that sounds like, rainbows and sunshine that doesn't really exist in the real world, but what the hell? Doing my own little part. And so you know what that is? That's atheist morality right there. That's where it comes from. I've said it before many times. It's called empathy and enlightened self-interest. You see, empathy in that I can feel how other people would feel if they were in the same situation as I am. Or I look at their situation, I say, I know how I would feel if that was happening to me. And, if it's a good thing, yay, but if it's a bad thing, I'd want to prevent it. And again, enlightened self-interest, like I said, if I pay it forward and other people pay it forward and we're all doing each other favors without any real expectation of reward, just hoping that the world is a better place by our being nice to people, well, then, that right there is enlightened self-interest. I mean, it's not selfish because I am helping other people, but at the same time, it does make me a lot happier if other people treat me the way I want to be treated. So when religious people start telling you that atheists have no morality, that there's no basis for atheist morality because we're not answering to a God, I gotta say they're full of shit. And this is just one scenario that maybe doesn't prove it, but it certainly illustrates where atheist morality can come from when we don't have a God. So, this is BionicDance saying don't run on automatic. Instead, please think.
Please take the time to rate this video. And hey, if you dig what I do, subscribe. And please visit my Zazzle store, where you'll find all kinds of BionicDance merchandise. Droids don't pull people's arms out of their sockets when their videos aren't rated. Bionic dances are known to do that.